Hey guys, Blaumagier here, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest III. On the last episode, we went through a cave and rescued a couple that were kidnapped by Kandar and his gang of bandits. And in this episode, we're going to head to Dharma Temple, like what was suggested. It's actually not too far from the cave that we were at before. So we will head in that direction. I played the NES version quite far the other day, so I'm probably going to start making a lot more of these videos than I was. Just because I got a lot of ground to make up. Good news is that when I catch up, I'll be pretty much done with the game. Alright, somebody in my party is now paralyzed, and that's one of the status effects that does not go away, so you have to cast Numb Off. Or I think you'll end up having to go to a priest if you don't have that spell. Anyway, it's like I'm displaying, just head north and you'll get there. Alright, I think I've run into Nev before. I'm not sure. Regardless of what I said before, these guys are jerks. And you should take them out pretty quick. Because if you don't take them out quick, they're going to cast Confuse on your people. Them and any palette swaps of them. Yeah, just kill them. Ram Wars, not so bad. They will cast Fireball, which can be a little devastating if you let it. Alright, now that guy, he'll act like a king and save your game, so we'll talk to him later. I want to become a fighter. I'm going to become a dealer. I want to become a magician. I want to be a young girl again. But you're an old man. Actually, this is the first time in the series that they make a joke about an old guy wanting to become a young girl. Let's see. If a magician becomes a fighter, they can still use magic. But because you start from level 1, it'd be bad for the whole party to change classes. I recommend changing only one or two of your companions' classes at a time. If it's your first time, try changing a priest to a fighter or vice versa. Or maybe you can do both. Two companions who can heal is very helpful. And if they're fighters, they can cast spells quicker in battle with their increased agility. That guy is actually giving fairly poor advice as far as what to change to. I would not recommend changing a priest to a fighter, and really I wouldn't recommend changing a fighter to a priest. That old woman on the outside, she'll change anyone's name if you want to. I'm not gonna bother talking to her because that's what she does. Even if you lose your levels from changing classes, your past deeds will still benefit you. If a priest becomes a fighter and then a priest again, they'll start out at level 1 again. Changing classes too frequently can end up being pointless, but at least you level up quickly again. Alright, we're going to try to change a class. This is the Shrine of Dharma. You can change your classes here. Would you be interested in changing someone's class? Yes. Who would you like to change classes? Let's change our goof off. She's useless. But she's not finished being a jester yet. You must wait a little bit longer. And what that means is that I have to get to level 20 before I can change anyone's class. And keep in mind, the hero can never change his class. And as far as the other characters, when they change classes, they will start over at level 1 with all of their stats at the time of changing class being cut in half. And you can use this along with multiple class changes to pretty much maximize your stats. Far to the east lies the golden country of Zipangu. I'd love to go there someday. And that is why I suggest giving all of your seeds that you come across to the hero. And as far as class changes go, only jesters can become sages, and that's why I picked a jester. And if you want someone else to become a sage, then you have to get a Zen scroll before you can do it. Now, normally a Zen scroll drops from monsters, but the game does give us one. And it is located in this tower up here. Alright, a new enemy, the Killer Ape. Actually, they are pushovers. They are not threatening at all. They look more threatening than they actually are. Anyways. Alright, new enemy. Metali. He's a fun enemy we're familiar with. The Metal Slime. They are prone to running away. They have a super high defense. And they have like 3 or 4 hit points. And if you kill them, they give you a crap ton of experience. I'm going to try to get them, but they'll probably run away. Because they are in this area, it actually makes right outside Dharma Temple a very good place to level up people who have changed classes. Anyways, here we are in the Tower of Garuna. Now you're going to encounter mostly the same enemies that you encountered outside until you get to the upper levels. And on the upper levels, there's one enemy in particular that's pretty threatening. And I will point him out if I run into him. I'm not sure what his name is in this version. By the way, if you're lazy like me, going to Tactic and Restore is a very useful way to quickly restore the entire party to full in the most efficient manner possible. The only downside is you don't get to pick whose MP you use. What are you doing? Do not disturb my meditation. What a useless old man. Anyway, most of the rooms in this place are empty, but I will show how to get all the treasure chests in here, like I usually do. And here's the first one. Wisdom Seed, we'll go ahead and give that to our hero. Alright. 3 points. Alright, Great Beaks. These guys are douches. They get 2 attacks every turn, each one. So you want to take them out pretty quickly. Luckily, in this version of the game, with whips and boomerangs and such, they are very easy to take out quickly. Go ahead and talk to this lady here. Shadowers we've fought before. They're going to be a little more threatening here than they were in the Pyramid, where their spells were blocked. However, they are pretty weak. So chances are they won't even get a turn. The Zen book is in this tower somewhere. Whoever reads it will be able to become a sage. Well, I already told you guys that. Anyways, there's not a whole lot to do here. A lot of these staircases will lead to dead ends. And in fact, the only place that you need to go to out here is actually outside. And that's where we are heading now. More of these Great Beaks. I'm hoping I'll gain a few levels on my way to this scroll. But who knows. Alright, now when walking on these ropes, make sure that you don't fall off, because you can and you will if you make a wrong step. Alright, now the staircase you need to go to is to the right, I believe. And the staircase up and down both lead to dead ends with the treasure chest. So that's where we're going to go first. Nice, 448 gold pieces. Now I think this treasure chest here in the NES version is actually a mimic. So that's something to be aware of if you're playing the NES version. In this version, I believe it's something nice, like a mini medal. Yes, a small medal. Alright, now we are going to take the middle staircase. And I believe up will lead to a dead end, so we'll go south here. And here we are. Now eventually you're going to have to fall off this rope and about in the middle, like where I'm standing now, but for now we're going to head on across. Because there's one more treasure chest we need to get. Well, actually there's two more, but there's one more before we fall off the rope we need to get. If you go up, that'll lead to an empty room. Alright, we got the Garuda and Stingwings. Garudas are pretty powerful, and Stingwings, I think we've encountered them before. They can paralyze you, which is never good. Not too threatening. Definitely not the enemy I was referring to that's a huge pain. Alright, Silver Barrette. Now I believe in the NES version it's actually an iron helmet that you would get in here. Alright, looks like it's going to make the biggest difference on Sarah, so we'll give it to her. And I think I just messed up. Yeah, I just messed up. Oh, that sucks. Alright, I'm going to cut until I get back to where I was. And we're back. Alright, now you want to get out to about the middle of this rope and then fall off. Because we want to fall into this room. And then we're going to fall down again. And take the stairs down. And here we go, the Zen book. Hooray. Alright, when you get that book, you can go ahead and cast outside, and we are done here. And I'm going to end this episode here, so if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, tell your friends about it, leave me a comment, and I will see you guys later.